All right. So we are finally live, streaming live from Hawaii. My name is Rina, and like I said, we're streaming from Hawaii. Welcome to my page, Hawaii Nursepreneur. And today is October 28th, 2024. It is 4 p.m. All right, before we start, I'm going to wait for a few seconds just to wait for some people to join us. I'm going to just play a little song, a little bit for a few seconds so I can share a little bit. 1 second. Let's do a dance music. Okay, so I am back. Again, as an introduction, my name is Rina. I am a Navy veteran. I am a wife, a mom of two boys, a nurse, a full time nurse, and a digital business owner. And this is why I am doing my Go Live today. I love that this is very portal. I wasn't planning to do it out here, but there was a change of plan, so I am out here. And this is my series of the guys in the biz, where I highlight the gentleman in this business, because this business is actually dominated by a lot of females. But we have gentlemen as well who are doing the business and they are thriving. And fun fact, the founders of our business are actually two males, Darren and Mike. And for my team, my coach is actually a male, Coach Franco de la Cruz Panganiban. And today's episode, I have a guest who is from Nevada. He lives in Nevada now, but he actually is originally from Hawaii. He is also a fellow nurse. He's been a nurse for a while and a digital business owner as well. We don't know each other. We've never met before. We actually not even in the same team, but we met through Law of Attraction that we attend every 2 weeks, which is led by our very own Miss Tina Willis. Hold on, there's a plane passing by. All right, without further ado, this is, I'm just gonna call you Jonathan. I don't know if I should call you Kuya, but Jonathan Francis. For a Filipino, I don't know why his last name is Francis.
Hello
Hi,
guys, good
aloha.
evening to Aloha Mahalo. Hello guys,
Mahalo.
good evening and and thanks for having me, Rina, in your beautiful show. My name is Jonathan Francis. For those of you who don't know me, I'm originally from Hawaii, born in the Philippines, but moved to Hawaii when I was very young, and we migrated there, and I moved here in Las Vegas in 2000.
Mm.
And yeah, I'm a nurse here and still a full time nurse because I love being a nurse. And yeah, thanks for watching.
Thanks for joining me. I really am
Yes, thank
thankful.
you.
Um, yes, for the ones who are watching live or the replay, please leave a comment and let us know where you are joining us from. We'd love to know where you're joining us
Yes.
from because we are a global business. We have members
Hmm.
from everywhere in the world, and this is why, even though we speak our native language, Tagalog, we still speak English just in case someone is watching us from any part of the world, diba? It's not that we don't want to speak our language, but maybe sometime during the process or the show, we might insert some Tagalog words in there, right?
Oo naman.
Oo naman, see?
Oo naman.
Mabuhay.
Yes.
All right. I think we're gonna get on right on to the topic.
Sure. Yeah.
Like I said, we met through law of attraction where we have learned a lot. This business, I've been posting about it. about transformation. This business is more than just a business. Um,
Mm-hmm.
I never thought that I will have this transformation. Like, I didn't even know I needed it. Maybe I do need it. It's just that I didn't know how. I think that's how I see it. But I love how I went through this transformation and I'm still going through
Mm-hmm.
this transformation. Um, so we'll start with that. Like, what have you gotten? Because we attend the law of attraction every 2 weeks. How does that work
Yes,
for you?
yes.
Does it help you?
Because sometimes it's not all about monetary gain. Everything is just owning your own digital business or owning your own business in general takes more. There are more angles that you have to learn and adjust. Uh, for example, your mindset is a big thing. That's why we attend the law of attraction mindset. If you program your mind to be successful, and especially if you become grateful every single thing, every single day, and every single small things that you receive, there are more blessings coming to you. Before, before coming from the medical field, I have a different mindset. It's all about clocking in, clocking out. It's different. I'm happy if I get a pay stub by weekly. But
Yeah.
being a digital business owner, I've been doing this business for 2.5 years now, and it changed me. My mindset is more on my growth, and the more growth I get, the more chance for me to help other people. And it's better. You know the term, pass it down or something like that. We're doing that. We're doing that. Whatever I do, whatever I learn from those um, higher higher ups in our business, I pass it down to my mentees. I pass it down to my business partners, and yeah, all the learnings that I get, it's better to hand that to another person, right? So
It's
they
like
can do the same thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
paying it forward, ika nga, di ba? Like we have
That's
that
the
term,
one.
paying it
Yun.
forward.
Paying it forward. I'm sorry. Yeah, passing
No,
through.
no, no, no. It but it is also
Paying it
passing it
forward.
down. And
Yeah.
that's exactly what I'm trying to do. All the viewers right now are my family. Actually, I have Manong. I'm gonna just announce them. Sixto Benitez is my brother. Teacher Debbie is my niece.
Oh.
I have a nephew, Mems Benitez, which is Raymond, and Manong Alan, who is my cousin. They're all my family. I invite them all the time. But I want to let them know I started this business for a lot of reasons, and they are one of the reasons why I joined this business. I was telling Ate Remedios, I don't know if you know Lemmy or Ate Lami,
Mhm.
Ate Remedios from our team. I didn't join to be a millionaire. Kumbaga, it's just yeah, the money is great. We would love to. Who doesn't want to be a
Mhm.
millionaire, diba? I was set, but I've always I've always thought of starting a business sa Pilipinas in the Philippines, but I don't know how and I don't know what, diba? Like I even asked them
Mhm.
like, what can we do? Can we start like ano bang tawag nun, the one with the fish pond,
Yeah,
like mga
yeah.
ganun, like
Para
yeah,
yeah, fish pond, yes.
tilapia
Mhm.
or something like
Mhm.
that. But I'm like, who's gonna take care of it? Now we're gonna have to build this, take care of this, maintenance. Imagine how much you're gonna spend on that, and then
It's like
what
a
if, diba?
traditional
So many what
business.
if.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
And I was like, I don't think I can do that. But now that I have this is something that I can have my family get started with. Because you can do this anywhere. Like you
Yep.
can be in the Philippines, you can be in Canada, you can be in Saudi Arabia. I have a cousin in Kuwait, I think. I don't know where she at. I think Saudi Arabia. I have friends all over the world. But I'm trying to give them the message that they can do this too. It's so I'm paying it forward, and that's what I'm gonna teach.
Mhm.
Actually, my niece, she's gonna have to pay this forward. Whatever blessing
Yes.
I shared with her, she's gonna have to pay
Exactly.
it forward to someone else who is in our family because that is the foundation. That's why I'm too slow with my business right now. Because I'm trying
No,
to
you're
get
not.
my family first.
See,
Muna. That's my
that that
foundation.
that's the a negative mindset that you're showing. You telling yourself you're
I'm
too
on the
slow.
right
That's
time.
already,
I'm on the right
yeah.
path.
Yes. Just say, I'm taking my time to learn my business. That is even
Yes.
better, right? No, this business is actually, it brought a lot of changes in many families' lives, and
Yes.
my one of my dream actually when I started this
Mm.
business, my why was different when I started the business and to what I
Uh-huh.
have now.
Yes.
Before I only want like an extra amount to help with the bills, this and that, because
Yes.
I've done businesses before, but not like this, the one we're
Uh,
doing, a traditional business. And um, the great thing about this is through, after probably months and months and months, my my why changed into more on helping. I want to
others.
like establish a medical mission. That's
Oh,
I've been saying that, those focusing on children and old folks, children who has like cleft palate. And
yeah.
I already connected with surgeons, doctors, nurses, and hopefully
Oh,
it can happen in. Yes, I will let you
I want
know.
to join. I want to join. Yeah. Go
I
on.
will let you
Sorry.
know.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Yeah, and also those older folks. I want to focus on the Philippines. Before I want to go somewhere. We'll start in the Philippines and pay it forward. I got it. I got it
Right.
now.
That's
Pay
gonna
it
be our
forward
word for now.
because
Pay it forward.
yeah, because it's nice when you help your kababayan, right? And being being in the Philippines, iba yung pakiramdam. It's such the feeling of being grateful. Kasi especially coming from here, when you go there, you will see, oh wow, they do not have anything, but
Yeah.
they're still very
Happy.
happy. They're very
Yeah.
grateful. Yeah. And
Yeah.
why can't we do that here? All right. It's it's so it's so hard. Yeah, it's just amazing. So the more people that I talk to, the more things they learn from me. So that's a good thing too, diba?
Yes. And like yung akin yung my personal, it used to be, I used to call it pain before I got into law of attraction. My pain as a nurse, my pain as a child, diba? I don't want to cry, but I'm better now. I don't. I think you kind of know my story. My mom and my dad, they
Yeah.
passed away a few years ago, back to back. My mom was
Mhm.
the unexpected death from stroke, so I had a hard time accepting that. And then with it, just everything just happened for a reason, kumbaga, because after I started the law of attraction, months later, that's when I did the ceremony sa Alamona. I don't know if you're familiar with the lantern
I
floating.
am.
So
Yes, yes, yes.
I did that. I was gonna do that last year. I wasn't a member yet. I planned to do it last year, but like I said, everything happened for a reason because I even volunteered. But every time they had a time slots or date slots, I had to work, so I couldn't
Hmm.
volunteer. So it all happened this year after Law of Attraction. After I finished reading the Magic Book, it happened in May, and so like I said, this is really a blessing to me. Tung business na to, it really changed me. And you said mindset. I thought I guess I was a grouchy person. After my mom's death, I'm not kidding you. Like when I go to work, before when I used to go to work, I would just go to work to work. You, parang, when you deal with patients, sometimes you can't even force yourself to smile. That was me. It's like
Oh wow.
when
Yeah.
I was that bad. Like when a patient was so negative, oh, I madali. Like I reciprocate kaagad. I couldn't find it in me how to, kumbaga, to be nicer. I couldn't find that in me before. And that reflected really yung anger ko and pain ko noon, it reflected at my work. Even people at work,
Yeah.
They notice it too,
Naki-
like how
oh
how
my
much.
gosh. Yeah, because you have a negative vibe, negative energy that you're walking around with.
Yeah,
'Di ba? Pero it's hard kahit na sabihin mo na, "Oh, I didn't mean to," but that's what you're doing.
yeah,
So the most important thing is for you to acknowledge that you're doing it, 'di ba? Kasi if you don't, wala lang.
yeah, and
Nangyari
you
lang
just
siya.
yeah, and you don't care, like not anymore. And the other pain that I have is that kumbaga tayong mga nurses, right? We nurses, we take care of other people.
Mhm.
I wasn't able to take care of my dad as long as I wanted to because I just started my job right now. When I got the phone call, my dad had an ulcer. You know what an ulcer? Like talaga yung stage,
Yeah.
wala nang pag-asa. And in
Yeah.
the Philippines, pag nandun ka sa stage na yon, there's no going back. In the US, there is a chance that you can
Mhm.
recover weeks and months after because we have all the things that we have here in the US. But in the
Mhm. Mhm.
Philippines, wala na, nasa bone na noon, nung umuwi ako. So I
Mhm.
already knew. I am happy that I was able to go home. I'm blessed. But at the same time, that was my other pain and my baggage, kumbaga, because I'm a nurse. Pero nasaan ako noon, di ba, na nag-aalaga before he died.
Yeah.
I was only there to take care of him for 7 days. But that
Wow.
7 days was a blessing because I was able to say goodbye. So di ba, ang dami-daming mga nurses, kumbaga, like not even not just nurses, but a lot of workers in like immigrants working in other countries, they can go home to their family because why?
Mhm.
We don't have enough vacation hours, di ba? Like
And seniority din.
seniority and money,
Yeah, oh
di
my
ba? Minsan
gosh.
I've talked to some people. So being practical, instead of paying for your ticket for like $2,000, $1,000 ticket, you just send it to the Philippines, pang
Yeah.
hospital, to pay for the hospital bills, correct? And that's the thing. And I don't think we realize that. And I have talked to other people before where they had to go take care of their parents, but they can only go there for a month maximum. And they're also nurses. How would you feel as a nurse, diba? Like your mom or your dad is sick or dying. You're taking care of people here in the US or in UK, Europe, wherever in Canada. Somebody else is taking care of your own family,
Yeah.
right?
That's that's a yun yung ano natin eh. That's our dilemma when we became a nurse.
Yeah,
Diba? So, but the thing is, don't take it don't take that experience on that note. Sabihin mo na lang na, I'm taking care of somebody else dahil kahit na hindi ko na take care yung my your mom, eh you spend that time in 7 days with her, 'di ba?
with
Yun
my
yun
dad.
yun na lang.
Mm,
It's
yeah,
not, and it's not your fault.
yeah. And
You
like I
will
said, I am
put that,
blessed.
yeah, don't put that as a
No, no.
burden.
So
Yeah,
those are
kaya
the yun yung mga burdens ko for years until, like I said, until I joined the business, until I found this
mm,
business and I did the law of attraction. Ang gaan na ng feeling ko. I don't.
that's good. That's good.
I'm much I'm much happier when I go to work now. I'm just like I smile more often. I used to joke with people that I work with. Ang hindi ko lang maatim is yung mga pasyente na makukulit. But even that, I can deal with them now. Because
Ay na.
it's all about the mindset. It's all
It's
about
all
the
about the
mindset,
mindset.
kumbaga.
Yeah.
And we all have 10 minutes left, but it all starts with gratefulness, diba? What do you do?
Yes.
We talk about this, the law of attraction. What do you do for you?
Mhm.
What's your routine for gratefulness?
Gratefulness, when I wake up, we covered this in our LOA. Every
Mm-hmm.
morning, I always, sometimes nauna yung ano eh, yung cellphone eh. First thing in the, first thing, when you open your eyes, nauna yung cellphone. But most of the time, I do my prayers in the morning. Then I say my things that I'm grateful for, especially for my family. That sets your day up di ba? You being grateful,
Mm-hmm.
it
Yep.
parang hinuhugot niya yung positivity all over the place. So
Yes.
um, you consume that. And then when I get to work, kasi morning days ako day shift I start at 6.
Mm.
There's a prayer din na, not, yeah, prayer, na sinasabi ko when before I enter the building, the hospital. Kasi
Uh-huh.
yun talaga, it negates the negative energy, which is really good. So those are my routine. I always, before katulad mo, I'm always like angry, there's always negativity in me. But now, this business actually molded me not to be like that. Parang the more, ito yung parating sinasabi on my Go Live, you need to be grateful for the things to come, for you to more things to come for you to be more grateful
Yeah.
than before, diba? Parang kumbaga pag magpasalamat ka para madami ka pang blessings na darating, diba? Yun lang
Blessings
yun,
that will come.
yeah, is the key to success. Kasi if you keep on complaining, oh, how come I'm not getting result, I'm not
Yes.
doing this, I'm not doing
Yep.
that, it's probably you. Diba? And
Which
the number
which is true. Yeah.
yeah, the number one thing also is when you start comparing yourself to others. I'm guilty kasi we cannot avoid that. How come I
Yeah. We're
started
humans.
before that person, I do more work than person, pero mas madami ang result niya. Sabi ko, but now, when I feel like that, the thing that I do, when I start feeling that negative feeling, I reach out to someone. I reach out to someone
Yeah.
and ask, it's not even my mentees, but I don't care. I reach out to someone, so, do you need help about anything? Like, so if I can reinforce that teaching feeling and give it to somebody else, that's more productive than complaining, comparing yourself to others.
Yes. So I just want to highlight, like, I have more people coming in. It's all my family and friends. I have Jason, who is also a fellow nurse, by the way. I don't know if he's in Kandun now, but I think he's also in Saudi Arabia or somewhere. And
Hmm.
Manang Lori Melba, she is actually on vacation to Canada. Um, my cousin Arlene Molina, watching from KSA Saudi
Hi
Arabia.
guys.
Nurse
Nice.
nurse din siya, and she's been in Saudi. Manang Arlene, if I put you on the spot, she's been working as a nurse sa Saudi for 30 years.
Yeah. So madami tayong nurses na
Marami
nanonood.
sa family.
Okay.
Yes.
Let
So,
me I
and
have a
then
I'll have a message. Oh, go ahead.
yes,
Go ahead. Go
go
ahead.
for, no, go for it. May isa pang manonood,
Oh,
si Gemma. She works at Jordan, and she was my childhood friend and neighbor.
hi
Go
Gemma.
ahead to your message mo,
Ah,
Kuya Jonathan.
your sa Jonathan na lang, grabe.
Oh, Jonathan na lang,
sa
sorry.
sa lahat po ng mga nurses na nanonood ngayon, and for those of you who will watch the replay, alam kong you guys are not pagod kasi that's too much usage na yung word na pagod eh. Alam kong you guys are searching for another way to earn on top of your earning as a nurse, right? I know you guys do. And you have two choices: work another full time job or per diem job as a nurse, or run this business. Guys, nurses are the perfect operator or perfect fit for this business because of the simple fact that busy tayo. One of the question will say, oh, I don't have time. Those people who say you don't have time, you are the perfect person to run this business because this business will open up your chance to have more time, especially if you have families. That will open up time for your kids and not miss any more milestones that you've been missing because kailangan mo mag-OT, kailangan mong mag per diem job, right? So, and also yung business na po to, as long as you have a phone, yan, you can run a business kasi you can take that with you while you're on your break or before you start working. You can spend 10, 20 minutes And then on your break, you can check your business up. You can watch your training on your phone. Lahat na yan. What else business that you're looking for? Gusto nyo mag-drop shipping? Ay, naku, wag na. Wag na po yan. It's a waste of money. If you're gonna buy a franchise, yung mga hindi ko pwedeng sabihin mga brand, mahal po yan. That's gonna cost you about 150K. Our business is not even that close. You'll be surprised how
I actually,
affordable. God, Rina.
yeah. So Ati Lori, and yeah, Ati Lori, my sister-in-law, actually had a brick and mortar business noon sa Pilipinas, like
Business.
a little
Mhm.
karinderya and a travel agency, and
Yeah,
it was consuming her time. Like literally, she
exactly.
works all day, all night
Yeah, kaya nga, di ba, when
sa
you have a
trabaho
brick and
niya
mortar
noon.
business, yeah, you open your store, and then ikaw pa rin yung magsasara ng store mo sa gabi, and then you have to prepare your store for the following day. So what's the use of having a side hustle if you can spend more time than your full time dun sa business mo? For those of you nurses,
Yes.
connect with Rina, and yeah, just find out if this business is the right fit for you, and you'll be surprised that sasabihin mo lang sa sarili mo, ay nako, sana matagal ko nang inumpisahan. I wish I
Ako
started
din.
this a long time ago.
Tsaka, same. I don't even have. I'm not a tech savvy at all. Like I never. I had my husband set up yung monitors ko sa bahay because I didn't know how. All I know is the EMR, electronic medical record. That's all I know, and a phone,
Gosh.
text. I'm that kind of person. But here I am. Go live. It
Yeah,
took a while for me to do go live, but hey, it's actually helping me because the more I talk about my pains, the more I talk about my past, the more that I am accepting it. Kumbaga.
yeah,
So,
yeah.
so we have a few more minutes left. Um, do you have any generic message to everyone who is watching and who's gonna watch this replay?
Sure. For those who are undecided, if you keep on going back and forth, if you're gonna start this business or not. It's almost 2025, guys. Do yourself a favor. Do your family a favor. Try this, okay? Try this. When you register your full name, visit our pages right here, Rina's pages and mine. Register your full name in your email. We will then send you a VIP link to watch our no cost workshop. And after that, you decide. This workshop is free. It's no cost. It's 90 minutes. You can watch football like all day, every Sunday. This can actually change your life. And if you decide, oh, you want to move forward, we'll put you on that trial period for 30 days, and you decide then if this type of business can fit your lifestyle. If it does, we will be your direct mentor, and we will guide you until you find success in this business. And me, I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm doing this part time because I still have my full time job as a registered nurse. I enjoy it, and hopefully someday a plane, and maybe someday I can
Airplane just passed
I
by.
can, yeah, I can do this business full time while I switch it. I'll be a nurse part time. Yeah, so try it, and you won't find out unless you see it from within. And yeah, just don't be afraid, because if you stay in your bubble, nothing will change. All
Nothing
right,
will
Rina.
change. Yes, that's a good message.
Yes.
I think I'm just gonna end it at that. And thank you sa lahat ng mga nag-join. Always, always for supporting me. And mahalo, aloha,
Aloha,
ano pa ba?
mabuhay.
Al Aloha,
Meli
mabuhay. All
kalikimaka.
right, I'm gonna end it
Merry Christmas
like
po sa
that.
inyo.
Mali ka maka haoli makahikiho. Happy New Year.
Yun.